It's the Patriots and the Titans, and it's kicking off next.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans, centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
It doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Attack. Will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll start the drive with Warren. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game. He had touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. And his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They stay on the ground with Williams. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. They're throwing it. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They go play action on first. That'll be complete to Burks. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Patriots and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They go play action here. Finds his back, Kyren Williams.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit.
4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd and 5 now. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and throw it here. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Counterplay here, Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Looking to the air here. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they didn't have much. Throw left complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Pats will take over. The New England offense running out now. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Play action on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. from the 46. Short pass brought in. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send the tight end in motion. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down from the red zone. Henry on the catch. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's second and goal. Williams. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Man in motion here. Throwing now off play action. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
And 6 at the 39-yard line.
On second down, Warren. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call a...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the replay
play
official
is under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New England.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Part of the reason this offense been humming today, been in such great rhythm and got this lead, well, they've protected themselves so well. Now they finally get punched in the face. And how do you adjust and how do you respond? Does it remain business as usual to stay out front, or can this defense finally get home?
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Back to the air following the pick six. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun. He's got time here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. They go play action here. Hauled in by Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
At their own 30-yard line.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the Jets who were able to come away with the win at home. Zach Dysert, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just one game coming in. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Calvin Austin, a touchdown reception.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll get this to Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's good for 7 yards. And that's a New England first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Throwing off the play fake here. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hauled in left side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Trying an inside give to Warren, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again, and that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play action. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach...
Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he found some running room for a 3. From the 36. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. Give to Williams from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now. Now looking to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. To throw it on 1st down. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Throw left side, complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
6-yard loss.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. Okonkwo brings it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. Flush down now to his left. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Working quickly here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on two there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 2. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That finds Burks, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to set this up quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.